Hello everyone, AIG here, and indies, they all sound the same, or a vast majority of them do. This is something that causes a few problems, but they are not too hard to fix. Let me explain. So I've been doing a little research looking up different indie studios, a little over 100 now, and I've noticed a common theme amongst their messaging. We want to create games people enjoy playing, we want to create fun games that will last a long time, and we want to create memorable games that stay in the players' hearts for many years. They are by all means good things to achieve when creating games. We want them to have a staple in someone's life, and we want them to be enjoyable. I think the deeper meaning behind what these common goals sort of holds is that games we played back in the 90s or the early 2000s all had the qualities that the devs wish to incorporate in their own projects. However, when the same form of copy is reiterated across each studio, especially when it's plastered on those who don't carry out the message they've written, not only does it lose credibility, but also gives off this clone mentality where you are no different from the two others beside you. Here, let me give you an example. So you go to a grocery store to choose a specific bread for some French toast, and you find 3 selections that you can choose from. Disregarding everything besides the words on the packaging, you see that 2 out of the 3 loaves say the same thing. This bread tastes so good it will have you coming back for more. While on the other loaf it states, the perfect breakfast bread designed specifically for French toast. Which one are you more likely to choose? Obviously the one that is perfect for French toast because it's catered to the people looking to make French toast. And that's one of the problems I've been seeing researching these different studios. It's way too broad. You can say different things while still maintaining that core messaging. For instance, instead of saying, "We're here to create fun games for people to enjoy," fuse your values, the way you create games, the artistic style, with your messaging. There is a reason niche games exist. Not everyone enjoys Dark Souls. Another problem that arises, and this sort of ties into the first, is that the people don't know who exactly you are aiming for. When you say something such as, "We'd like to create memorable experiences," the first thought that comes to mind is, okay, what kind of memories? Meaningful memories? Funny memories? Somber possibly? If someone comes along something that confuses them and causes them to think more than they should, at least in this case, they begin to lose interest. You want to say what you provide, but you also at the same time want to say what you don't. For example, a line, "not for the faint of heart," will include mature content and at the same time create a barrier for those with a squeamish personality, letting them know, hey, this sort of material is not for you. This messaging does divide the audience significantly, but it makes it special for those it was intended for, which not only piques interest, but also helps build a community. Speaking of community, the last problem from generic messaging is that it fails to spark that initial interest. If you have no projects under your belt and you intend on growing an audience, the only thing you have is your copy and your demo. Focusing on the messaging side though, what can I say to connect with the people I'd like to play my games? Fun and enjoyable is not going to cut it. Who doesn't want to make a fun and enjoyable game? Anyway, let me know what your thoughts are. I know this simple thing will not only help draw more attention, but also keep it. Thanks for watching. I am AIG, and if any of this helped, check out my other video on the foundations of your studio, and I will see you in the next video.